Ooh, an empty bench.
Pat,
Yep.
you know I'm ready to run the dishwasher.
Oh, sorry. All right, well, you just want to take these in? I'm done.
No, I want you to take your dishes in. I mean, like, why am I always in here trying to get your dishes from you?
Oh, come on, Gail. I'm just...
It's like, well, why don't you do, when you finish eating, just get it in the, take the dishes in the kitchen. How hard is that?
Not hard at all, is it?
I'm sad. I'm angry. I'm shocked. I'm happy. If we are angry or sad, it's a sign that a need of ours is not being met in this moment.
Needs are universal. We all have needs. I need support. I need rest. I need affection.
My name is Gail Carroll, and I'm a trainer with NBC Boston. I was personally drawn to NBC because I wanted a way to be in conflict. I realized that by avoiding conflict in my relationships, whether they be with a coworker or spouse or child, I was missing a lot of opportunity for connection and growth. So NBC offered me a way to be in conflict in a creative way, in a creative way to resolve conflict by hearing the other person and communicating in a way that the other person could hear me. Dr. Marshall Rosenberg developed nonviolent communication, and he developed it because he was a psychologist looking for ways that people could connect with each other, looking for ways to create deeper connection between human beings. One of the things that he discovered was that when we use language that shames, blames, criticizes, or judges, we are alienating another. We're actually disconnecting from ourselves and from the other. And when we use language that holds the possibility that this person, the possibility and curiosity that this person in front of us has needs that they're trying to meet. And if we could understand those needs, we may even be able to creatively meet them. There are steps to nonviolent communication. There is a very clear formula, and underneath the formula is a consciousness. So I really want to say something about the consciousness, because the consciousness is really about honoring the humanity in all of us and having curiosity about what your needs might be that you're meeting. Because one of the key principal pieces of NVC, one of its key intentions and assumptions, is that any action that we take is an attempt to have a need met. However tragic that attempt is, however unsuccessful it is, any action, anything we say is an attempt to have a need met. The model is observation, feelings, needs, request. Observation being what the camera sees, an observation with no evaluation. The observation leads to a feeling. What feeling do I have when I observe what I'm observing? And then the feeling is an assessment of what our need is. So the feeling can lead me to what my need is. I'm sad because I really am wanting companionship. And then a request in nonviolent communication, a request is a doable request in present tense, clear language that is very it's very specific. So doable is the word we use.
Steps in nonviolent communication are: observe without judgment. Describe how you feel. Say what you need. Make a request that is specific and doable. When I see you leave without saying goodbye, I feel sad because I have a need for connection and communication with you. Would you be willing to hug me in the morning before you leave for work?
Nonviolent communication is a method for dealing with conflict where we learn to take responsibility for what we are feeling and needing.
Pat, when I see the plate there and the dishwasher is already running, I'm feeling pretty frustrated because I can see you're puzzled.
Yeah.
Well, I'm frustrated because I really it's really important to me that things be clean and welcoming when our friends arrive for dinner.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if you'd be willing to tell me why that's here and not in the dishwasher.
Because I lost track of time. I mean, quite honestly, I lost track of time. I was reading this article, and it was the one that you recommended that I read in National Geographic, and it's good. And I lost track of time. I feel badly.
I guess one of the things that's important for me to be heard around is that I would say that this is the second or third time that you've left plates in right here this week. And it's more important to me tonight because of our friends, but it's almost always frustrating for me to come in and see your plate still on the table. And I'm really just wanting to trust that we have some shared understanding around how we take care of the house and how we present.
You know, that got by me. I didn't even notice that. I really appreciate that you brought it to my attention, and I will make sure that I take my dishes in. I'll be more aware that it's just been a crazy week, and I've been pretty distracted, as you know, but that doesn't excuse it. So I get that. I mean, I like things to be clean and, one shot deal and all that as well. So what time is it now? How much time do we have before people are due?
I think we have about another 20 minutes or so. So
Okay.
if you'd be willing to wash that,
I am very happy to do that.
I'm really thankful.
Okay.